from Lumen Field in Seattle. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Brooklyn Bulls.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12, and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
You and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Okay, break!
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Watch the curl! Watch the curl! 34. Ready, go! Ready!
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Today.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like we just saw there. You ain't say that one worked well, partner. You ain't doing stating the obvious.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times 2 interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
Check 26,
do you decide
check 26.
you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Game running the football last time out. We're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive, field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense
60
is well aware
Bison,
of.
60 Bison.
Come on, D. Mike 20, Mike
Ready, go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
You better get in the
So,
weight room,
Charles, you
son.
look at this
I'm too
offense,
strong.
and really on paper, at least a great
18.
situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year. An open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question,
Here we go, Mike
do you
20.
worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
gotta be kidding me.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
I'm coming after you.
On the ball. Ready.
Looking to throw.
You're trapped. You're trapped.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Come on.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams. These are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that, as a coach or player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot of playoff football.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll try to run it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
On the double.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Check.
Ready, go.
The gun, he'll hand this off. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal. 18
We'll
Cardinal.
see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This is intercepted. And some room to roam now.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
come on.
where's he going with the football?
Hustle.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Going left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Keep it up. 56 the mark.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bulls use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this
Okay,
one.
ready?
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Way to start. Woo! Yeah. Mike 56. Mike 56.
They'll set it with the throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it. Maybe.
That's into a crowded interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak. We're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Got it. Ready?
20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's how we ball, fellas.
Second and 4. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this
Here we go,
secondary.
Scott.
That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking.
Ready, go.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll look to throw. Flush. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was also by the defense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look. To make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
They'll set up the throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Let's go.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Now they contend with a
Hawk
2nd and
70,
12
Hawk
after
70.
the loss.
No chance. 34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the right direction. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Get it. Viking 18. Hustle, hustle.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
What you got?
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year.
There we go, Mike 20,
He's
Mike
got to be
20, Mike
thinking to
20.
himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Ready, go.
2nd and 3. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set a tone.
The red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Hey, we have
That's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bulls go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Here we go.
I know sitting up
19
here,
Tiger,
and I'm looking
19
at you,
Tiger.
and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines?
Let's go, dude.
Because you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Right up. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mike 5, Mike 5.
Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Nice hit, baby.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect
Come on,
world, they'd
come
run the
on.
ball the same way they did
Cowboy
last
80.
week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league,
Five
they're
to
going to have to
Mike,
find a
five to
different
Mike.
way. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
And he'll just get rid of it. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is.
Hey, we
Here
got,
on
we
third.
got four down, 4 down.
They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
Let's go now.
Excellent game
70
plan,
Timberwolves.
well scouted, and they're taking it away.
Let's go,
at
D,
almost
tighten
every
up.
turn.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Mike 20.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Ready, go.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
You mine. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
I'm going to run you over.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's how we do it.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following
Ready,
that. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Let's go, let's go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Third down, he'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go, baby.
As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
Hawk 70,
And to
Hawk
put a
70.
positive spin on it, At least it happened in the first half and not in the close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Ready, break.
34. Mike, 34.
Right here, right here.
Mike, 34. Mike, 34. Scoop, scoop.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They have not been generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from Minnesota this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Let's go!
They come up on second. Pass protection, it has not been there this afternoon. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Hey, watch the slant.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Hustle.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That Q stuff ain't working.
Hold the ready.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Check pass. Check pass. Mike 34.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers,
18
sacks.
Cardinal, 18
This group has
Cardinal.
not played well at all here in the first half.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike.
Let's go.
Mike 34. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Ready, hit.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they got an interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they got some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Watch tight end. We got 4. We got 4.
Now looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he comes back with 1 complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th
Let's go
down.
now. 70 Timberwolf.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive away. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but
There we go, dude. That's the way to hit.
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Check
I think you just called it desperation.
Let's go, defense.
But let's face
Let's
it,
go,
you
defense.
mentioned it.
And my goodness, another interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber put it down 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Ready. Tempo,
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
56, Mike 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Let's go.
They come up on 2nd and long. Pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Escaping the pressure right now. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Hurry.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Hey. 4 down.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark.
60
and we're still in the
Bison,
first
60
half.
Bison.
There's been no answer for his running
And let's
ability so
pin the
far
mirrors
by the
back and go
defense.
full strength.
I can't wait to see what
56
adjustments
Mike.
they'll have to make.
Ready, go.
Great.
Ball back for the offense. Let's go.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those down near the goal line. I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Five's the Mike.
Check.
Mike 5. Mike 5. All day. All day. Mike 5.
Go.
Big stop, D.
Now
Big
we've
stop.
got I think this is against Seattle. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we discussion down there, bad guys coming,
Mike
pick them
five.
up, pick
Mike
them
five.
up, and someone jumped.
Get in the weight room.
Ready, hut.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throw over the middle, taken in. Short completion, just 4
You gotta go
yards. And
anywhere,
that'll bring
man.
us to a
What are
3rd
you
and
doing?
4.
You can't get past me.
On the set.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. 34's the Mike. 34.
Ready, hut.
Let's get it together, defense.
And that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked to the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away. As we
We
just
gonna
saw
shut you
there.
down. We gonna
I know
shut
there's
you
no
down.
magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner,
Go.
after such a
Panther
scramble,
60,
it sort of
Panther 60.
feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it,
There we go, Mike 20,
somehow
Mike
the ball
20,
finds its
Mike
way
20.
back to him.
A tone for the city. He's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
Go,
down.
go, now,
They come
now.
up on 2nd and long, and the pass
Tight end right,
protection
tight
just
end
has
right.
not been there this
Hey,
afternoon.
Ready.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before
let's
picking
go.
up 8. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And I don't think he got there, no.
On the ball,
He's
now.
short
On the
by
ball.
maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 48 inches.
All day.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
We
And
got
they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Here we
We
go,
always
here we
talk
go.
about big-time
19
players make
Tiger,
big-time
19
plays
Tiger.
in big-time moments. I think
Mike,
that 4th
20.
down
Perfect there as that's knocked down and
18
incomplete.
Cardinal, 18
An
Cardinal.
incomplete pass on
Smack,
1st down.
smack.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
4 down. Check. 4 down. 4 down.
Now this one complete
Switch,
downfield on the
switch,
left
switch.
side. And that'll wind up moving. It's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line. A gain there
Come
of
on,
21
Hey,
yards.
Cowboy 80.
Cut. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike 20. Mike 20. Mike 20.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Ready, hut.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Now,
And he
faster,
goes
faster.
down. They'll
Mike
wind up
20,
losing
Mike
8 on
20.
the sack
Watch the
there.
run.
And it's
Watch the
2nd
run. Watch the
down.
run.
They come up on 2nd and long,
80.
and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Mike 20. Mike 20. Mike 20.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Flushed out. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's loose. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
6. Who that? Who that?
Ready.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that one just a little more animated.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Let's go.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to look deep down the field and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. This offense back to work now late in this first half.
Let's go.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast. There's enough time to put points on the board.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw.
Here we go.
And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
60 Bison.
Hey, I'm coming.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back to throw now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Niners who are able to come away with the road victory. Trey Lance leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they lead the visiting Arizona Cardinals at halftime. Dalvin Cook, 100 yards exactly on the ground with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. The visitors with an important win as they keep pace in the playoff picture and get their record up to 6-4 with the win. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who will get together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone is a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Not overly humped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Tempo.
Looking to speed things up here. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That last catch, a big one, folks. He's now gone over 300 yards receiving in this game. It is a game for the Asians. On first down, he'll drop the throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Let's go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Wide open receiver complete.
Hustle.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
Second and goal from the 1. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got
They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the
18 Cardinal.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On the ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Danny. Mike 5. Rabbit.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they
80.
stop him. Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Mike 34.
Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Let's go now.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Shut up.
Let's go, hey. Go, Mike 34, Mike 34.
Bandit.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because his offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet. And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here we go.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance for an opportunity. But think of the pressure you just because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like sign relief. We got something going in the running game.
Got it. Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Hot, hot.
5, Mike.
Ready, go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game. I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps.
Let's go, defense.
Soon.
Let's get out the field, defense. 34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Check tight end. Check tight end.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th.
For baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize that goes to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on first down. this. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Let's go.
So after
Cougar
the
19.
incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check it.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he
Ready,
tried
set.
to pull that
On the
one
ball,
in.
on the ball,
Couldn't
now,
hang
now.
on third down.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
Back to throw.
We got 4.
And now another one thrown incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he missed it. Far enough, it wasn't even on target. It's no good, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
Start this drive out on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
Ready.
Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
Put that team on the hunt.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Safety's creeping.
Ready, go.
The backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the
Here we
defense,
go.
rallying to the football,
19
getting him on
Tiger,
the ground.
19
But I think the
Tiger.
play gets made by the defense, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, he makes some catch off the tip by the safety. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times we see in games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
Mike 20.
Ready, go.
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of
On the
games.
ball now. On the ball.
So 1st and 10. They'll score on this time. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And it's caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bulls have got it on cruise control. On the other entire sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
And this is going to be caught. We're not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay just giving the extra points as well.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team would say, hey, we called him a disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him.
Looking middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Bison, 60 Bison.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Not today.
By 5.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Ready,
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
34's the mic. 34's the mic.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the
Here we
ball
go,
in the
here we
game,
go.
even when they haven't had much
19
success,
Tiger,
all
19
talks about
Tiger.
attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish a chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Let's get that ball right here.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Mike 5. Mike 5. Defense,
Gonna try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been spluttering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
We own them.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Go get this. You're all mine.
Ready, go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Faster.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop.
Ready,
Fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Oh, now he's strapped. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board and make this thing look just
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Oh,
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch.
Here we go again.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Talking about it and bring it.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Hey, here we go.
Ready, go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Get it. Viking 18.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Come to my world. Like 5.
Man, give these traps. Let's go.
Inside handoff. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third
Cougar
down.
19.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Hey, you don't want to see.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for the third straight play, he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Let's go, defense.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be intercepted. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
On the jump.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey,
We
Mike
find
20,
ourselves
Mike
here in
20.
the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
Share that.
We enjoy our time at the
Hey, Mike
table.
20,
So maybe the
Mike
best
20.
steakhouses in the city. In all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring him in to scout games with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
Here we go. Here we go.
For one side,
Watch the screen.
and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mike 5, Mike 5, Mike 5.
Ready.
Try again with the arm here on second down.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Come on, set, Cowboy 80.
I got him. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Let's go.
Action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert.
Okay, ready?
And as a result, possession switches hands.
Hurry.
The offense
Hurry.
now ready for their next drive.
56.
Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
You're over on the bench right now. You're shaking hands with your teammate. You're hugging him. Give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Bronco 80.
Switch up. Watch tight end.
This set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways.
Let's go now.
But an
70
interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here we go. Shot.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 34's the Mike. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
They're going to look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 34.
Ready, go.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the ball will go over the downs on the short side of the field. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on
60
4th.
Bison. 60
We've seen him
Bison.
do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out how to get down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are
And he can't find anywhere to go. And he goes down.
Tempo.
And the offense completed the line.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
And he's going to go down again. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Cadet. Viking 18.
56, the mic, boys. 56.
Tempo.
You ready? You ready?
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bulls add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on now, let's go.
And out now come the Seahawks. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they're in a big fourth-quarter hole. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completes it to Fant on the right side. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects.
There he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's what I'm talking about.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for.
Here we go, here we go.
Without a doubt, because he just took care of you
Tiger.
and your team in a big way.
Hey,
you know, you turn it over
Mike,
there, it's a momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And to the 35, they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ready up.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
All day, baby, all day.
Mike 20.
Don't get nervous.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Come on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready.
Looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Let's go.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
I'm here all day.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
He's coming. Check him.
We said
Check
it
him.
at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD.
Let's
But
go now.
unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up a good question. Do they bring pressure, or do they...
And my goodness, another interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Just like that. Just like that.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Well,